After hearing so many stories about Chicago's segregation, I still had one more question to ask. What do you think people get wrong about Chicago?
A lot.
Everything?
When people think of Chicago, they think, oh my God, it's a violent place with crazy people. And that's not the truth.
There's this perception that it's the Wild West out here, that people are just on corners shooting.
Chicago is a place with a lot of proud people and people fighting for justice.
What people get wrong about Chicago is the joy. There is a lot of joy in Chicago.
I don't understand when people say Chicago is bad or these neighborhoods are bad when it's really not the neighborhood, it's just certain people.
I don't understand why all of that gets totally overshadowed by what is real pain as well, but is not the totality of our existence here in Chicago.
You know, I think a lot of people kind of count us out as lost causes or count out the people that need help. And that's all that they need. They need help, they need guidance, they need resources, they need funding.
I think it's important for people to know that there are folks who are in the trenches, who are in this work every single day, who make incredible sacrifices.
So we're pulling from a small chain and trying to help people, but we love each other enough to do that. We're not sitting around sad and depressed and giving up on each other.
I think what people get wrong about Chicago is that Chicago has always been a segregated city. That segregation produces misery. That misery produces crime. And that crime is now being reflected.
When you don't invest in young people, you get unemployment, you get crime, you get violence. And so you get blighted communities when you don't invest in the people from those communities.
People think that this is only a Chicago issue. Baltimore, Detroit, Philadelphia, urban places in this country are all dealing with these same issues, a legacy of segregation that has roots in housing, inequity, and violence comes along with that.
It would be great if we had a whole team of social workers and psychologists and job training folks to build upon what is obviously an insistence on life and a will to live. So I think that's what people get wrong about Chicago.